Oh yeah, people, Chrissy Salem, stepping up to the plate and talking about believing in yourself. Oh, there's an issue with believing in yourself. We've all been through that, I believe. Oh, many of us are going through it right now, or we've experienced it. It's critical. Believing in yourself is critical to winning. Oh, if you've never met before, I'm Chrissy Salem, and I want to talk to you about believing in yourself. Oh, yeah. Because I don't think you do. And we can look at it from three different directions. Is your bank account smiling at you? Because a bank account smiles at a person who believes in themselves. Your waistline, is it expanding or is it trimming? Because a happy waistline will be trimming for a person who believes in themselves. Crazy. Oh, and love life. What do you think your love life is saying when you're somebody that believes in themselves? Oh, you've got plenty of options now. So see, it's all connected. And we're always busy talking to ourselves, am I right? What we talk about is what we're thinking about. And what we're thinking about is what we're focusing on. Therefore, what we're focusing on is what we're getting. What have you been talking about in the last 24 hours? Oh, if your bank account's giving you the finger. Oh, and your waistline's like, oh, give me more. Because who cares? Oh, and your love life? What love life? You did order personal lubricant, which comes in a discreet package. Oh, it's a grim reality for many of us. 1 out of 3, 2 out of 3, 3 out of 3 of those problems. Something we deal with every day, day in, day out. Not enough money. Oh, man, I gotta lose 20 pounds. Oh, man, I wish I had a boyfriend. Wish I had a girlfriend. See? It's because you're talking about the wrong stuff. Yeah. Check this out. Chrissy, man, we gotta talk about what's going on in the world. Oh, we gotta talk about it. Why? What if you invest 5 minutes instead of the usual hour and a half? What's your bank account going to look like then? Because I believe any action that we take, oh, shut up, that's a cool looking thing. Any action we take has got to add to our bottom line. If what you're doing isn't building the money, building a nice waistline, and opening some doors for love options, what are you talking about? You're losing. Are you doing some things that are socially unattractive? Oh, are you doing some things that are economically unattractive? Because we all are. We're ignorant of them until we find them, fix them, and get rid of them. So listen, you and I have 3 things in common. And the first thing is we both want more money. Am I right? We'd like a bigger raise at work, a bigger paycheck, right? The retirement account. Oh, I'm in love with that heart. Oh, you threw me off. I see that big old heart, I just get sucked in. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem, and are you getting sucked in? Because you went out for a morning scroll, and you looked over here, and you looked over there, and boom, you run into me. You're like, what am I watching? I got you to stop and catch your breath. Because the chicken with the Donald Trump head's not going to help you with your bank account. Unless you're that creator. It's just chewing up your time. So talking about the 3 things that we have in common. And this is all connected, so money. Number 2, health. Oh, don't we all want excellent health? No aches, no pains, energy all the time. Stamina. Am I right, gentlemen? Stamina. Excellent blood flow in all the right places. We all want this. Sleep great. Oh, can you imagine a solid, let's just say 8 hours of sleep, not waking up, just, oh, deep REM sleep. Oh, don't we wish? Because, man, we're just regular people. We're all going through the same things, and I want you to win because I'm winning. Why shouldn't you win? Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem, and we're going to talk about winning. Because up until today, your life's been a little bit gray, a little bit dull. That's why you're off for a morning scroll. It's the beginning of the day, and you're bored already. That's a red flag. Wonder what your bank account's saying. And you're wondering, will today be different? I hope it is. I hope today is different, Chrissy. I got my fingers crossed. Now, you haven't taken one single new action to make it a different day, but you're sitting there hoping. A lot of you do that. We're all guilty. Cut that crap out. That doesn't work. You've got to do something small, something different today to have a different tomorrow. Oh, I'm soliciting. You're going to hang in there, wait till you see what I got to have you do. Oh, man. It's so exciting. And number 3, we both want romance done our way. Am I right? Are you a queen wishing she had a king? Dude, don't materialize. People come in and out of your life. It kind of looks like him, not him. The height was right, but the bank account, what bank account? They pop in, they pop out. It's never the one, and the clock is ticking. And we wonder, where is my love of a lifetime? Because most people want that one love of a lifetime, that friend, that lover, all wrapped up in one. Most people want that. Oh, and most of us don't have it. 8 billion people can't find the one. Needle in a haystack. I'll tell you why. Hang in there. But see, we both want romance. Are you a king? Got his eye on a possible queen. Or are you going to be a future king? You already proposed. Man, got the rock, you're in. Talking about a bachelor party. Or maybe you're a young prince just rolling out of bed with another young prince this morning and damn, you're late to work. But it was a great night. Where's the ibuprofen? What if you're a young princess just enjoying the company of another young princess? This is going on right now. You want romance done your way. Or do you want one on each arm? Woo! Don't matter what scenario I play out, you want romance done your way. Oh, shout out to the Binky Bottle Squad, man. Christina and Mona. Jess, Lady, Megan. So we get some drive-by shooters want to leave something negative, which is no good for anybody enjoying this live stream. Because we need to build each other. Because as soon as we're apart, here comes people, places, and things just to chip away at us. It's the way it works. Work together, man, we're getting powered up. So these drive-bys, it's okay if they drive by, but I want them to stop. So listen, drive-by shooters with the negative comments. Stop by, get your Binky bottle. Yeah, I don't want to exclude you because you need to hear what I'm saying. Because they sent you the person, they did. You've seen these kind of videos. The perfect hair. Oh, the perfect 3 buttons, the color. Even the color was researched to see what the trending color is today. Oh, and the perfect background, right? Simple, one light. Oh, and a potted house plant. It's a potted house plant. Perfect 3-point lighting. And they wanted to talk to you about making some decisions to win. To start thinking, you want to be successful. Have you thought about this? Aren't you tired of being average? But there was no connection. You did not connect with them, but then you run into me and you're like, I'll be danged if I don't have a connection with this individual. I think it's a he, I'm not sure. Don't deny it. Oh, has the algorithm recommended me? Have I shown up in your feed? Don't be like, oh, I don't know how that got in there. Oh, I bet what you've been searching. All right, just leave it alone. Let's receive that with maturity and move on. So there's these 3 things that we all want all the time. Money, excellent health, and love. And if we're not getting it, if it's lopsided more than one or the other, or it's just short everywhere, it jacks with our self-confidence. It's like you're just treading water. Who's been there, right? You've got no extra time. There's no margin. There's no space. There's just, I hope, and someday. Am I right? Oh, I hope, Chrissy. Oh, someday. Because you got nothing left to give. Because you've been talking about the wrong things. Let's say that together. What I talk about is what I'm thinking about. Say it is what I'm thinking about. Which is what I'm focusing on. And what I focus on, I get. So if you're focusing on disasters and drama and troubles and problems, guess what your bank account looks like? What size is your waist? 48, 50? Talking about the wrong things. We need to be talking about you. Why do you miss that? You're the most important thing. You're the most important part of the conversation. Because, middle of the week, you haven't woke up once this week feeling like a winner. You want to. You want to think back to yesterday, you did some winner things, but all you do is show up for work average, and just come on back. See, you're unhappy, you're miserable. Oh, and you're not invisible to me. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem, and if you're trying to be invisible, it's not going to work. Because I know you haven't taken a shower for 2 days, 3 days. You haven't shaved, right? Ladies, you haven't shaved your legs. You're wearing sweatpants and nobody sees it. Your self-confidence is low. You've drifted. You've permitted people, places, and things to move you where they want. And you're not in a good spot. You're not happy. For those of you that are in a great spot, oh, shout out to you. But quit rubbing our noses in it because we're working it out. All right, Mike is on and Colleen is on. Mercury for metal. They call me YouTube. Oh, you guys got some crazy cool handles. Emo Princess. Druid of Valet, Ryan Sapper. Now, I'm sure I missed somebody, so forgive me. But if I miss you here, I'll catch you in the comments. Do you follow me? Are you subscribed? Well, why not? What are you waiting for? If I say something you don't like, you can always unfollow me. You could say, Chrissy Salem, I've got something to say. But see, you want me in your corner because I'm always talking about you. I'm always talking about you. That's all I could talk about. Because you're miserable, you're unhappy, you live with this feeling all the time. You can't shake it. Man, money flatlined a long time ago. Maybe you'll get a cost of living raise at work. Health, you can't dial it down, man. You're always losing the same 25 pounds. You pay the money, you do the programs, you buy the food, and you look back the last few years, it's the same 25 pounds coming on and coming off. Why? Oh, and your love life, what love life? There's a majority of you, that sex drive is down. Oh, a majority of you, it's popping. Majority of you ain't getting nothing. Why? Gotta ask yourself why sometimes. And these aren't real deep questions. They're just practical, everyday, how am I gonna win today kind of questions. So if we're a couple dudes hanging out, man, we're just talking, all right? Don't be doing or thinking anything weird. But if this is a romantic notion, and we get some of those on here, they're always fun. So listen, turn the lights down low a little bit. Pull up that little black leather love seat and scooch over for me. Let me get in there. Am I warm? Oh, you betcha. Woo. What do I smell like? Well, it's like eternity with vanilla. I mixed the two, yeah. Am I edible? Yeah, most parts of me are edible. Not the clothes, of course. Because I'm stepping up to my plate, because you deserve nothing but the best from me, whatever my best is. Because if I could win, you could win too. Man, you could run circles around me. Just haven't stood up yet. Maybe life knocked you down. Am I right? Some of us today, right now, life has knocked us down. We're down on the ground. It gave us a good whack, a tragedy, just a major life event. And you're like, you know what, Chrissy, I'm staying down here. I've had enough. He's down here, nobody bothers me. Nobody expects anything from me. Or they expect very little. And you're just looking up. And then I come along, I'm going to take my hand and say, listen, get up with me. That's no place to be. It just makes you feel worse. So talking about winning, like I said, so we're together. All right. Now, I've been serious this whole time. Oh, don't let this unique presentation fool you about the seriousness of the subject matter. Because it's serious. So we're going to write goals down. Yeah, I know. Here comes the work. Now the fun's over. Oh, but you know what? You're at the coolest rock and roll party in the metaverse. We're talking about you. So check this out, money. What is bugging you about your money? Keep it short. I don't have enough. I'd like more. Whatever's bothering you about your money, write it down. It becomes a goal because it's bugging you. And if it's bugging you, it's jacking with your self-confidence. All right, number two, your health. Are you overweight? Over 70% of you are overweight or obese. By choice. You choose every morsel. And you've been really good to yourself. Need to cut it out. You're tired of the yo-yo effect. Right? Lose the same 20, put it back on. It's been going on for a long time. It's just become the way you live. And you accept it. But if you look a little deeper, no you don't. You're not happy with it. You like the part to just be fit, let me live my life, and move on to other goals. What is it? What is it about your health that's bugging you? Write it down. Oh, now what about, when we talk about your love life, it's like, okay, Chrissy, I got to hear what you're going to say about this love life deal. Because I've worked on myself. I am the table. I bring a lot to the table, and I don't have a partner. I'm alone. Why? We all have a list of things we're looking for in our love of a lifetime. Our friend, our lover, that person coming in, we have certain expectations, and rightly so. I.e., for example, now this is funny because you and I have this in common. They should be faithful and not a cheater. See, look at us. We got so many things in common. It's crazy cool. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem, and I want you to be like me. Write your goals down. It's only 3 goals. Getting back to number 3, love life. So this person never materializes. You can kind of see them in your head. You got a fair idea of what you're looking for. You got it written down. Maybe mine's on an index card. 10 qualities, non-negotiables. Oh, if you really want to get to know me, then direct message me for my list of 10 non-negotiables in a relationship. But they never materialize. You're like, what am I doing wrong? I'll tell you. So I figured it out. Oh, there it was. I had to back up a little bit. So check this out. There is another list. Which I call the stinker list. Yeah. It's a list of things that stink about you. Oh, man, they stink. You're like, ouch, wait a minute, Chrissy. That's not very nice. One thing we can all agree on, we can all relate to, is punctuality. Am I right? Being on time. Are you known as an on-time person? Oh, look at the hands go up. But if I go look at your last employee review, what will it say? Punctuality is a skill. I don't believe anybody's born punctual. Hey, if you were born punctual, man, shout out to you. But for us regular people, we have to work it out. So are you known as an on-time person? Why do I ask? Well, because that is a desirable trait. It's socially attractive. It's economically attractive. Those are the kind of qualities you want. That's just one of a bazillion. Punctuality. Or are you the person that's always late? And you know what? It doesn't really bother you. Don't bother you. You got Good stuff going on. Oh, but your coworkers, do you know what you're demonstrating to your coworkers? A big one of these. You don't respect them or their time. Now that is socially unattractive and economically unattractive because when you're late to work, and if you're the average American, you're working 37 and a half hours a week, them companies watching them, that limit, they're watching it. You're going to chip away at 37 and a half hours because you want to be late. What are you, dumb? So you just want to look at what you're doing and say, is this economically attractive? Is it socially attractive? That's just the way the world works. I know people should accept me for who I am. I know. Need I say more? But they don't. The world judges a book by its cover. And man, your cover's got to be spot on to the best of your ability. Kind of like my cover. Can I be cocky? Sure. It's just diet and training. It's having goals. Simple goals. If you want to do a 10-year out there projection, you're nuts. I mean, if you like doing that, go ahead. I've never seen it work. Yeah, you want a general idea, but there's so many details. It's not worth getting into the weeds. But you got to have a goal for your money, a goal for your health, and a goal for you as a person. What are those things that stink about you? Because it's those things, there's a list of them. We all have them. It's those things that stink about you that repel that love of a lifetime, that ideal partner. And a lot of times, and I was guilty of this, we focus on the person. Well, wait a minute, it's the love of a lifetime. There's a whole life connected to it. So when I started working on my stinker list, options started opening up right away. I backed off. I'm thinking, I'm not ready to settle down. Because it works. The things that stink about you repel the partner that you want. It's crazy. Oh, we never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem, and we're getting a little crazy. So we're going to write our goals down. Win every day. You have 3 goals to write down. Can you have more goals in life? Oh, you betcha. But I would just be so personally thrilled to know that you would just work on these 3 to start with. Because these 3 goals all put together are your self-confidence. Yeah. And how do you want your self-confidence? You know it. How do you want your self-esteem? You know it. And that's how it starts. Because as soon as you write those 3 goals down, there's an if you haven't done this, and you're doing it for the first time, check this out. There is such a connection between the hand, the pen, the mind, the paper. It's this loop. It's like a brain loop. And it's yours. You're controlling your life now. When you write that down now, you're in control. You made a decision. Oh, and talking about decisions, I put a short video out a little while ago, and I used the word, metal affirmation for a killer day. Just catch attention. But really, I'm thinking, we haven't done this since last week, so let's do it, man. This is a different affirmation. We need to speak what we want. I told you, we're always talking. What have you been talking about? Man, if your bank account sucks, and your waistline sucks, and your love life, well, it sucks. What have you been talking about? Because what you talk about is what you're thinking about. And what you're thinking about is what you're focusing on. And what you're focusing on is what you're getting. So let's just keep the conversation about you, nothing else. Don't this sound like fun? Finally, am I right? Finally, I got somebody that'll listen to me. Sometimes we think our parents are listening to us. Oh, our kids are listening to us. Ha, that's a good one. Co-workers, they got their own problems. Who's listening? For sure our boss, because he signs our paycheck. But really, it might just be you and I today. Just you and I right now. And as soon as we're done here, man, world's going to take a whack at us. In the form of people, places, and things. And you got to be ready for it from this point forward. So, if you're not familiar with Judas Priest, oh yeah, Judas Priest. If you're not familiar, everybody bear with me, Judas Priest fans. They're a heavy metal legacy band, still kicking it today. And I tell you what, if myself and all the Judas Priest fans here would take you, because you don't know them, and lock you up in their catalog, oh, you would never want to leave. Because it is just, man, it's just the best. Judas Priest is where you like to lose yourself sometimes. The music, the beat, the message. So listen, oh, teddy bear, baby, let me be your loving teddy bear. So the song is You Got Another Thing Coming. It's not new. It doesn't need to be. The first two lines, check this out, we're going to repeat them together. Real easy. One life, I'm going to live it up. It's a mindset, an attitude. It's not a selfish, flesh gratifying, no. It's an attitude, a mindset. One life, I'm going to live it up. I choose, you choose how you look at life. So say it with me. One life, I'm going to live it up. One life, I'm going to live it up. Oh, one life, I'm going to live it up. Doesn't it feel good to make a decision just for you? Now, this living up this life, it feel look different for all of us, but it's a mindset. One life, I'm going to live it up. All right, we did this one yesterday. If you were with me yesterday, and man, hey, we're loving on it. I put some videos out about it too, because it's really enjoyable. It makes all the sense in the world. And it's been a while since you had somebody make sense to you. So listen, you want to make a decision right now? You want to prepare for the worst right now? Are you a tough guy? Are you a boss babe? Oh, well then stand up and say this with me. So I make it a beautiful day, even when nothing is going my way. Ooh. So I make it a beautiful day, even when nothing is going my way. So let's say it together and mean it. So I make it a beautiful day, even when nothing is going my way. Now take a look what you just did. You made a decision. You're in control. And you're preparing for the worst, because a prudent person knows life will be serving me some BS along the way. It's the way it works. Now don't you feel great? You know it. Hey, double tap that screen. You guys leave a like yet? Oh, have you been here this long you didn't leave a like? Do you really want me to break in this most important topic? You, to ask for a like. Go ahead. Oh, you know it. If we've never met before, I'm Chrissy Salem, and we're talking about you. So you have 3 goals. When are you going to write them down? Once a day, every day. Hold on, there's more work. But you're going to love this one. When I discovered this tool and I dialed it in, oh man. We all have music platforms. We listen to our favorite music. We all have playlists. All these platforms let us make free playlists. I want you to make a playlist like I did. Now, my music platform, I don't get nothing for this, is Spotify. And I have a playlist called Chrissy Salem Metal Mascara 2024, which is code for my life. The name of that playlist really is My Life. So it's a group of songs. I believe 10 to 12. It changes. I take them in, take them out. But it's always 10 to 12 songs. And I listen to this playlist like a religion every day. While I'm working, I got it playing because what songs are on there? Oh, I thought you'd never ask. Well, they're going to be personal to you. But these songs will meet. They have to meet this criteria, or don't put it on the playlist. The song's got to inspire you, and it's got to motivate you. It has to inspire and motivate. Well, that sounds pretty good, Chrissy, but how do I know I'm inspired? Check this out. The feeling of inspiration, it's like this welling up of emotions. All your emotions, all like mixed together. And the energy wants to be directed towards something. So if you don't have any goals, you don't have any dreams, that energy wants to go somewhere. And that's a lot of times you get involved with the wrong people or bad relationship. You made a left turn instead of a right. So I'm telling you now, inspiration, it's all your emotions combined into one crazy feeling. It happens in the blink of an eye. You don't know what it is, but you just want to move towards it. Now the song is to motivate you. Well, Chrissy, how do I know I'm motivated? Well, I'm glad you asked. Because motivation is similar, very similar to inspiration. So it's the same feeling, which is all your emotions, blink of an eye. But this time, and this is the crazy cool part, you'll know it when it happens to you. Listen close, lean in. To know you're motivated, you're going to get this well-up of emotion, and one of your hands, one of your fingers, one of your feet, one of your toes wants to move forward. You'll feel it. But if you don't have goals and dreams, it's got nowhere to go. That's a big part why we get hooked up with the wrong people. Well, hooked up's the wrong word, but we get involved in these bad situations, bad relationships, because our energy grabbed onto something it shouldn't have grabbed onto. We made a left turn instead of a right. Well, we're taking that all back now. And how do we do that? We have a goal for our money, a goal for our health, and a goal for us as people. Now you're in control. Now you believe in yourself. Because a person that believes in themselves has a goal for their money, has a goal for their waistline, has a goal for themselves as people. Because they know there's things that stink about them. You know, I receive that with maturity. You might not like the way it sounds, but you know it's true. What is it? Don't leave it in the comments. It's between me and you. But you're right, it stinks. Gotta work on it. It's fixable. So we make a playlist, and this playlist, I listen to mine at least once a day, sometimes it's on repeat. And what your playlist really does, besides inspire and motivate you, it's a filter. As long as you got that thing running, it's a filter filtering all the garbage out, because each of us is always bombarded with garbage. Am I right? In the form of people, places, and things. And this garbage chips away at our energy. And we've had it with that. Your energy is for you. Oh, making sense? Leave a like. Not making sense? Don't leave a like. Oh, but you know I'm making sense. Like, I don't know what I'm watching, but he's adorable. I love what he's saying. Tell me some more. Your motivation, your inspiration, historically, has always fizzled out. Why? Do you wait for a feeling? Man, Chrissy, I'm feeling it today. I'm feeling it today. Or, Chrissy, I'm just not feeling it. Just not feeling it today. Just want to chill. Oh, talk about red flags on that bank account, waistline, and love life. Check this out. There is a lot of times, we can all agree, you don't feel like doing something. But you get up and you do it. And the funny thing is, you start to feel good. You see, so feelings follow your action. So you want that motivation, you want that motivated feeling, you want that inspirational feeling, got to get up and take action. And it's waiting for you. And you get addicted to it. Because every time you take action, there's some more motivation, there's some more inspiration. There is no fizzle, there's only sizzle. And you have made sure that you follow me, you subscribe, and you got your notifications on. Because you can count on me to keep talking about you. I know, right? Oh, why can't he talk about something else? Something like more fun. No, you're fun. Oh, you're a lot of fun. I love being with you. All right, the chat is on. Haven't seen you since last week. Everybody say hi to Chad. Dear friend. Across multiple platforms. Talking about winning. And that today you're going to write your goals down. There's 3 of them. 1 for your money, 1 for your health, 1 for you as a person. Start putting your playlist together. You know, if all you have is one song that inspires you, motivates you, name of the playlist is what? My Life. Put that song on there. and listen to it. If you've got more than one, go ahead and start making that playlist. So there's your homework today. Write your 3 goals down. They should be short. And make a playlist. So now you're thinking to yourself, he hasn't talked about work. How is this going to happen? How am I going to have more money? How am I going to have a trimmer waistline? Chrissy? Oh, well, now's when you get to work. Of course. Whew, you're already sweating. So when it comes to work, do you need to get a second job? Can you work some overtime? Can you come in on time? Can you stay late? A lot of times we look for answers outside of our situation, when the whole time they're in our situation. So, is this all I do right here? Oh, no way. I know some people say, he's in his mama's basement. I wish. Oh, I'm in the marketplace and I'm here. So I see both sides. So a strategy I've practiced, and it works like a charm, and you don't do it all the time because it'll wear you out, is you got to make sure that there's people that can fill in for you and there's people that you can fill in for. Am I right? Okay. You're going to make sure that you have all their names and phone numbers if you don't already, and you're going to let them know, listen, you're going to get sick. I need you to call me first, then call the company because I'm coming in. You going on vacation, when? Because I'm going to work some of your hours. We're going to keep this covered. Make the boss happy. So what happens is the company wins because there's no scheduling problems. Your coworker's happy because he might have been sick or he's taking a vacation. Oh, and your bank account's having a party. So that's a hot Chrissy Salem tip incoming. The point of the example is to look inside of our situation and see what we can do. Why do extra anything? Look at where you're at. All right, diet and training and the waistline. Oh, your poor waistline. I've been rough on it today. I know. Good. Because somebody's been sweet talking to you. You're not happy. You don't like what you see in the mirror. Now listen, it's between you and I. I'm going to be telling everybody. So let's get busy on it. You got the yo-yo effect going on? Or are you newly obese? Where are you at? What is it you want to lose? With a dear friend, she wants to lose 30 pounds before her wedding because she wants to fit into that dress. That's awesome. How can I help? So when it comes to diet and training, you know there's programs out there. You've tried a lot of them. You've paid the money. But man, that weight always comes back. Why? What's with the yo-yo effect? It's because you're not all in for you. You don't believe in yourself. That's got a lot to do with it. And where's it coming from? Oh, not to be all, psychoanalysis, but where it's coming from is events in your past. A tragedy, a life event, something that just moved something in your being, that changed something, is following you around. Maybe it could be something simple as a relative saying, oh, you're always going to be fat, or you're always going to be ugly. It doesn't take much. At the right time, impressionable age, it sticks on you. You're like, damn, crap, don't come off. But see, it's affecting you today. I want you to take a look. You might have had one of those moments. I had a couple. But I found them and I let it go. You may need to do the same thing. Because if you don't, you're not going to win. Not going to win the weight loss war. I mean, think about this. Just to lose the weight, look the way you want to look, and get on with life. There's other things you want to do. But if you're always thinking about losing weight, that's taken away from everything else. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem, and I'm keeping it real from start to finish. Oh, no artificial intelligence here. Want to take a look? Let me step aside and take a little look. Oh, I keep it interesting. Because you can go anywhere, but you choose to stay with me. And that's awesome. So I got to keep it interesting. Like I said, I got to make sure my front cover, is spot on. So listen, a lot of you have been making comments in the live here. I see them. But if I speak just to one of you, then that excludes everybody else. So if you really want to talk to me, that's kick ass. Well, direct message me. I talk to anybody who wants to talk. Because you may need a word, a little push on the tush to get you going. Nothing wrong with that. You may not have anybody in your life. You may not have somebody in your corner today. I'm in your corner. Hello? I got the job. You guys see did you people see the latest video I put up? About how I got the cheesecake job? Oh, I hope you enjoyed that one. Who doesn't like cheesecake? Did you see the last one before that? The hot quiz. Are you hot or not quiz? Are you hot? Are you a hot individual? Well, what's hot? What's hot is a person working on their money. What's hot is a person working on the way they look and their health. What's hot is a person working on themselves. That's hot. Answer yes to those three, and you are burning hot. All right, so if you want to talk to me, direct message me. I love to hear from you. So let's affirm something again, because, oh man, as soon as we're done here, you're going to be pelted. So I make it a beautiful day even when nothing is going my way. 2 lines. You make a decision. If you're just jumping on, pay attention. You make a decision, and you're preparing for the worst. Oh, you can't go wrong with that. That's a horns up on that one. You're making a decision, preparing for the worst. Horns up. So I make it a beautiful day, even when nothing is going my way. Repeat after me. So I make it a beautiful day, even when nothing is going my way. So I make it a beautiful day. I decided, even when nothing is going my way. Now you're armed. Oh man, you are armed, ready to fight today. You're speaking the right thing. You're talking about the right thing. So some of us like a jingle, so let's jingle it. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem. I'm going to jingle you. So I make it a beautiful day, even when nothing is going my way. Do it with me. So I make it a beautiful day, even when nothing is going my way. And one more time. So I make it a beautiful day, even when nothing is going my way. You're tooled up. You are ready for today. You are rock starting. And I guarantee you believe in yourself a little bit more right now. Because you're like, yeah, my money, I'm going to write this down. And my waistline, I'm writing this down. And yeah, I got to work on my being on time. You did something different today to have a different outcome tomorrow. Don't do the same things today and think something's going to be different tomorrow, because it won't be. You need to take a different kind of action. And the action I want you to take is write down your 3 goals. Make yourself that playlist called My Life. Your favorite motivational, inspirational songs. Now, you want more information on how I do all this, man? Direct message me. I'll give you some more details. I don't want to get in the weeds about it. I like to keep it simple. Keep it general, keep it simple. Right? Am I right? If we've never met before, I'm Chrissy Salem, and I'm the Saturday morning cartoon you wish you had when you were a kid. Oh, but now you got it. Because you went out for a morning scroll. What do I see? What do I see? Oh, and you run into me. Oh, what am I watching? You're outraged. Some of you are outraged. You're taken aback. Now, it doesn't matter you were watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre last night. Let's not put that little detail in. Don't let the unique presentation fool you. This is the only shock, rock, heavy metal, positivity concert in the world. More than rah-rah, because you got an action plan. What's your action plan? Write your 3 goals down, make a playlist. Nothing crazy, is it? And that's how you get control of your life again. That's how you start believing in yourself again. That's how your self-confidence goes up. Doesn't matter how old you are or who you are. Well, Chrissy, if you knew my past, oh, let it go. It served its purpose. That means you don't need it no more. There's the new you. You know, you talk about that better version of you, am I right? You listen to a few podcasts. Oh, talking about podcasts, have you checked out mine? It's called Chrissy Salem Metal Mascara podcast, yeah. Just audio, of course. I don't do the video part. Because you look at me enough. Or do you? Talking about believing in yourself. When you take a small action for yourself, that builds your self-confidence. Because I've had quite a few of you already say, well, I've done so much. I've crossed some mountains. Of course you did. One small piece at a time every day. Small action over time. A small action every day. Added up for 1 month. Boom, that is nice looking. You and I'd be like, that's nice. You got through it. It's just a small action every day. So today's small action you must take. Oh, I can't urge you enough. Do I have to come over? Is write down those 3 goals. The connection of mind and paper and pen, indescribable. All right, people, Chrissy Salem, if we've never met before, you're having a great time. Have you hit that like button? Oh, because it's a party, hit that like button. Shout out to the Binky Bottle Squad. Now, who's the Binky Bottle Squad? Well, there's those people, some drive-by shooters, you know, nasty comment, nasty comment. But, you know, I don't want to exclude you. I want to keep you in the conversation. So if you're going to hang around, make nasty comments, please stay. But receive your Binky Bottle with maturity. One of the girls, one of my nurses, will give you a Binky Bottle. So what do I need a Binky Bottle for? Well, listen up. If there is one thing that will calm the beast, the raging animal, in any man, woman, or anybody in between, is this. When you put your mouth on a nipple and suck, that'll calm any of us down. See what I mean? So enjoy the Binky Bottle and keep listening because I want you to win. How do you win? You've got a goal for your money, a goal for your health, and a goal for you as a person. People jumping on, did you catch that? A goal for your money, a goal for your health, and a goal for you as a person. So who's seen the latest reels? The cheesecake. Have you seen I got the cheesecake job? Have you seen the hot stuff quiz? Oh, if you haven't, check them out. They're all right here. Because I got to connect with you. My vibe attracts my tribe. It's a cool tribe. Man, oh man. Shout out to all the new people coming on. It's great to have you. Welcome to the community. Out of the Metal Mascara community. The hottest party in the metaverse. Fridges on the right with cold drinks and the party's downstairs. It's a pleasure to meet you. All right, people, Chrissy Salem. Oh, I love you. We're going to do this again. All right, YouTube community. How is everybody? Awesome to see you here. So, oh man. Let's take a quick look at who I'm talking to. All right, Shroom Dukem. Yeah. Okay. Oh, well, there he is, Shroom Dukem. Haven't seen you since last week. Yeah, you left a question. I was lucky to catch it. I answered it in the community. I never heard back from you. Because I thought about your question. It was a good question. About what do you do when you create this other world and it's more exciting than your reality? I answered your question. You never got back to me on it. Come on, Shroom. I took the time to answer it. But you know I love you anyways, and gotta make sure you answer me next time so I know what's going on. Because you asked a question for a reason. Or maybe you already got an answer. I don't know, but you never said nothing. But it was a great question. Because it happens to a lot of people. They create this other world, you know, whether it's a Candy Crush world or soap opera world on TV, whatever it is, or a combination, and they escape to it. And the whole time, what's their bank account saying? What's their waistline saying? Oh, what's their love life saying? See what I mean? So we can still have the world we created, but we're going to make sure our world is fully funded and fully loaded. All right, so we got a new one there. Let me see what that says. I have got to get something different to be able to do this. So Ma is on. Hello, Ma. Hello, Ma. How's Ma? Ma? Ma, it's me, Ma. So I'm looking at a paragraph, Ma. If I take the time, you need to direct message me, because if I take the time to answer that, what about everybody else? It's not fair to them. I understand you want to be heard. Direct message me. So I took a screenshot of that. I'll see if I can help with whatever it is. Oh, but we're having a cool shock rock and roll party here talking about you, because it's always about you. Always about you. That's all I'm talking about. I don't shut up. Because your bank account could be happier. Oh, your waistline could be trimmer. Oh, and your love life could be a lot more exciting. Is that all there is in life, Chrissy? Yeah, pretty much. But man, you got those 3 things nailed, do whatever you want. But until then, gotta be all in for you, believing in you. When you have a goal for your money, your health, and you as a person, that demonstrates in the clearest of actions that you believe in you. So man, write those goals down. Start believing in yourself. Hell yeah, Shroom, Ma, everybody, Mike, show me everybody's been on here, 365. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, and I'll see you again.